Hey there, my name is Jason. I'm a registered polysomnographic technologist, or sleep tech, and I'm also the founder of freecpapadvice.com. One of my favorite things to do as a little kid when I got home from school, my parents weren't there, so I'd do two things. I would take peach pits from our trees in our backyard, and I'd hit them with a baseball bat over our neighbor's fence. And the other thing I would do is I would take my dad's stuff apart. Obviously this pissed him off a little bit, but it is a tradition that still sticks with me today. If I don't know how something works, I like to take it apart. Now often this doesn't even result in me figuring out how it works, it just kind of sates my curiosity in that I got to take it apart and see what's inside. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's take some stuff apart. Here we have a Remstar Auto. It's a Philips Respironics product. It's several generations old. So now we have the Philips Respironics System 1, which is the newest. Last we had the M series, which friggin' sucked. And then we had this one, the Remstar Auto. So you give me a screwdriver and I can make all kinds of bad stuff happen. So, let's go ahead and take this thing apart, see what's inside. I've already removed the screws, so yay. All right, so here we have, this is the like the motherboard. This is the whole brains of it. And so we have the LCD screen and a bunch of crap. I don't know what any of this means. We're all in this together, right? So when you get an error code on your machine and it says PCI board is whatever or whatever, error code 1 through like 700,000 is that this thing is jacked up. So when people say, why can't I just, replace it or get it repaired, it's this that needs to be repaired. And if your machine costs $1,000, this thing accounts for 990 of those dollars. So you might as well just get a new machine, is usually the answer. So let me try to, okay. So here's where we plug in the your CPAP tubing. And if I try to flip this over, ooh, man, there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. This is stuck. I'm gonna try to flip this thing over. So what you see, there's like this padding here. This was covering up this fan. This is like the flow generator. I'll try to take that apart and we'll see what's inside there. This looks like it's just padding to separate it from this, give it a little extra protection, and probably noise buffering. This thing right here, this looks exactly like a pneumotac. So if I pull that off, this is the fan. This is like a pneumotac. So this piece here is what's telling us, or I'm sorry, telling the machine, the circuitry here, what the pressure is. Probably what the leak rate is as well. I don't know, there's 3 tubes going in there. I don't know what they all do. But that's pretty friggin' cool. We use a setup like this in the sleep lab. And it gives the machine all sorts of data through a pressure transducer, and that is exactly what that looks like. Pretty cool. So if you ever want to make your own CPAP at home, it's not going to happen. No sir. So it looks like most of it is just filled up with this foamy stuff. Foamy. It reminds me of my science experiment in high school where you had to like protect an egg inside something you built at home. Looks like they had that same project, and we're just protecting this little guy. It looks like it's just little clips here, so we're going to pull these off. Man, there's like a ton of them. Gotta say, I'm not as impressed with what's in here as I thought I would be. Okay, so let's see, this side was down. And it looks like it feeds, you can see a hole down in here. It looks like it's sucking air in and through this, going down and around and sucking it in from this side, pulling it in through here. And then you have this, which is like a, this thing probably gets all the information from what the pneumotac is saying, and then it speeds it up or slows it down based on what it is you need. Anyway, this thing spins fast enough that it forces the air, keeps your airway open. That's pretty friggin' cool. That is awesome. So I guess all the magic lies on this thing, the board. I have no idea how it works. If you are an engineer with Philips Respironics, I would like you to comment in 300 words or less exactly how this thing works. So my curiosity, I guess, is somewhat sated with this. I was kind of hoping for a little more, but this is usually what I end up with, is a pile of crap that needs to be put back together. This thing was busted anyway, so no loss. I don't know, kind of cool anyway. Hopefully you got something out of it. Probably not, just sheerly for entertainment value. And if you've ever wondered what's inside one of these, well, there it is. If I get a broken M series, I'm going to rip it apart too, and if I get a broken Philips Respironics System 1, I'm going to tear it apart too. And any ResMed products, if I get any of their CPAP machines, I'll tear them apart too. Just something I like to do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Had absolutely zero value, but it's fun sometimes, right? Just if you want to learn anything of any significant value, you can join my forum. It is freecpapadvice.com/forum. And you can also comment on this video, just how worthless this video was. I don't know, it's fun. So take care, we'll see you.